Okay, hello again. Here's another episode of me sketching my ZIPDOG comic. Yay! Yeah, so in this one, she just starts the delivery process. She loads up the car and stuff, and then goes to the location. I really like this brush for doing sketches like this. Like usually in my finished artworks, I don't use it. I use the big crayon brush. But this, it's supposed to be like a brush, a little brush. I feel like it's good for sketches. At least to me. But yeah, it's just so fun to me making comics like this. I hope 2026 is gonna be my comic author year. This is when my comic author career starts. Well, it doesn't have to be a career, I just want to make stuff. I used to make comics when I was younger, like when I was in primary school, I think. Yeah, I had to look up a reference of a car. I thought it would be funny if the car was called Big Mama, but it would be like a tiny car. It's kind of funny, isn't it? Yeah, primary school, and I used to take pieces of paper and draw on it with, like, you know, just kids stuff like coloring pencils and pencil, and I would bring it to my friends to read. It was so fun, just making something and sharing with people, and it was absolute nonsense. Like my character was a green worm. It was a green worm, and he had two children. He had a son and a daughter, and the son was a yellow worm that was emo, and the daughter was an orange worm, and she had a horn like a unicorn, and she was a scientist, and she came up with games for some reason. Can't remember very well, but it was like just the most random stuff a primary school kid can come up with, like 8-10 years old, maybe older than that, I don't know. Yeah, probably 8 or 10 years old, somewhere then. And I just really like this process. This is a very similar process. I just have an inkling of an idea, and I start making it, and then it appears to me in pieces. That's why I cannot write a script, because for me it just doesn't work like that. Or because I've tried before to write a script, because I have in my head, I have this idea for a horror comic that I want to make someday. And I had this idea, I started planning, I started sketching, I started writing, stuff like that. But I feel like because I did all of that planning, I never did anything with it yet. I feel like I'm the kind of person that just needs to sit down, start sketching, and then once I have something, I can say, oh, this should be more like this, or the story should go more that direction, or something like that. Because to me, like, all that planning doesn't work at all. I feel like it just bores me and overwhelms me. But yeah, in this part of the comic, she goes to the delivery location. It turns out to be an abandoned fun park, of course. I just wanted to draw an environment like that. And she tries to deliver the thing, but no one is there. And to know more, you'll have to wait until I sketch the rest of the comic. But yeah, I did the quick sketches and now I'm just gonna back in, add some details, refine it a little bit, move stuff around. I'm still not happy about how this shot came out. Shot panel? I don't know. Panel probably is the better word. I'm not making a movie yet. And I feel like making comics is one of the best ways to improve your drawing skills quickly, or at least even sketching a comic, because you have to think about the angles and make lots of different poses to show what your characters are doing. If the car looks bad in any of the panels, and you want to comment, oh, the car looks terrible, you can say that, but I can also see that in many of the drawings I did for this comic, the car the perspective doesn't really match up. But drawing a car is difficult, even if it's a simple cartoony car like this one. And I've also been experimenting with her mouth. Like here I did little triangles, but I feel like it makes her look too, I don't know, rowdy, or like a character, a crazy character. And she's not a crazy character. She's a normal girl with a job, and she dislikes her job. Well, the job is okay. Like, it's fine. There's probably nothing better for her to do in the city that she lives in. And the boss is pretty nice, although he looks scary. I kind of want to do a backstory that he took her in, maybe. Like maybe she couldn't survive on the streets and started stealing stuff, and maybe tried stealing from him, but he saw that that was her only way of surviving in the city. So instead of like reporting her to someone or something like that, he hired her. I don't know if the sentence that I said made any sense, but my mind is kind of wandering today for some reason. Maybe it's not the best day for me to be doing voiceovers for my speed paints. But I feel like just silent speed paints would be boring too. Maybe I should start scripting my videos more. But as I said, I hate scripting. I really dislike scripting. I can tell you about the weather. The weather recently has been really weird. It's snowing almost every single day, and then it melts at night. But it's snowing pretty heavily and the wind is going crazy. And that was the weather. Where I live, which means nothing to you. Oh, wrong emotion. I've realized that I've been using the emotions very sparsely, which is a shame because I drew all of them. This is me when I'm wandering. This is me when I'm sad. This is me when I'm angry. And this is a happy one. I think this one is my favorite. This one and this one. The default one is also fine. But this one and this one, especially this one. I love this one. Yeah, I've been thinking about the name for this. I wanted to make a weird name, kind of off name for the fun park, so I called it Nice Times. I thought of things like Pleasant Land or something like that. Or Nice Land, Nice Land. Yeah, that's like, these names aren't that weird for a fun park, but like just something that doesn't feel very natural. And it's also hard for me to get how high she should be in the car, like how high her head should be relative to the size of the car. But maybe it's good that I don't like planning. It's almost like cutting my turnaround time for making the comic in half. Well, maybe not cutting it, because I'm still tweaking stuff and changing things here and there and changing the story a little bit. But it just, I don't know, I really, when I do something, I need to see the results immediately or I give up. It's a bad trait, I know, but I can't do anything about it. It's just how I am. Yeah, this phrasing, I think I'm gonna change it to maybe something like, hey, you didn't say that you're borrowing the car, or something like that. Because maybe the boss is kind of reluctant to let her use the car. Maybe the fuel is very expensive in that world. And recently I've looked at my subscribers count when I was uploading that Ina speed paint, the Ina fan art that I did. And I had 33 subscribers, then it dropped to 32, and I was like, oh, why did that person unfollow me? Did I say something very stupid in a video or something like that, that they stopped liking me? But it's just so funny to me that a random person on the internet, like we have no way of knowing who that person was or what was their thought process or what, but I cared about that. I was like, where's this one extra guy that was here? What did I do wrong that I lost a guy? No, my guy. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. I predict I'll probably have to do like 1 or 2 more sketch episodes, and then I'll move on to rendering and coloring and backgrounds probably. Okay, thank you so much. Hear you soon. You hear me soon.